welcome to I Teach with Faith. Now, in this video today, I'm going to talk about some possible ingredients you can actually use to improve your classroom. This is for my teachers folks out there. Now, before I move further, I would like you to please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. As I said, those things you can add up to improve your classroom, your class, this particular term. We are into another section. And what are your plans? What have you actually come up with to actually improve yourself, your classroom, and your learners for this time, this particular section, school year? That is the few things I want to talk about in this video. And as a teacher, you know that there are so many things you need to work on just to improve your class, just improve, add a lot to your plans and to actually help your students for those things. And you know that the last section you might have been lacking at some points, and you want to make up this thing. So where do you start from? How do you make this up? So the first thing I would love you to look at is effective lesson plan. Those are the things you need to look at. That's the first thing, that's the first thing you need to look at is effective lesson plan. What is your lesson like? What are those things you need to improve? What are those things you need to add? What are those things that you did last time that it wasn't really working? So what are those things you need to improve on? What are the style? What are the things you need to add up just to help your students this section, for them to improve, for them to do more better, for them to do up to your expectation? So you need to look at your lesson plan, the last one and the present one, the things you need to add and the things you need to remove just to balance it up. So the next one is incorporate fun in your teaching. Try to make teaching a little bit fun. Make it fun to your students, because before they used to talk about types of students, something like that, like teacher center. So it's no longer teacher center now, it's now both. So it can't just be you as a teacher doing the whole thing yourself. So you need the kids also to, as you are having fun, them to also need to have fun also. That is how they are going to learn and improve in those areas you need them to improve. You can also create kind of a group activity, a field trips, also kind of game. After teaching, maybe we introduce some game, divide them into groups, things like that, just to help them to learn. And you know, there are some other kids that actually learn in that way. They learn in group, whilst others can actually learn as one, as individuals. So some learn through that games and things like that. So you need to do that to improve your learners this time. The next one is create a conducive environment for your students this time. Make it more fun, as I said earlier. Make it more lively. Just make it, your class should be kind of where they will always want to go to, wherever they wake up in the morning, wherever they are coming to school, they will always want to be in your class. It is what you do that will make them to feel that way. Now, there are some kids, you see them like, they will say, that's teacher, I do not want to go back to that teacher's class. In making they are able to kind of escape to the next class, like they are out of your class, they will always say, thank you, God, that I am out of that teacher's class. I don't want to be. So it is what you are doing that is making your student to say that. So you need to create a conducive environment for your kids that they will even always want to stay back. Because I have some kids that will always say, hi, this is my teacher, this is my class, I want to go back here. At the beginning of the section, you see them crying, I want to go back to that Mrs. Hella's class. I want to be there. I don't want to go to this person's class. It's because of the environment, the kind of interaction, the way you treated them. So that is what is making them to say, I want to go back to that teacher. I do not want to go to this one. So you can also do that by creating a conducive environment for your kids. This section, so that at the end of the section they will be like, I don't want to go to another class, I would love to stay back. No, they can't stay back, they need to go to that other class. That's how they improve, they move further, they forge ahead like that. So that is a few ingredients you need to add to your teaching this time, just to improve and also to help your student to learn more better. Thank you for watching.